Hi, I'm Grant Rayner.
Megan O'Donnell.
Emma Tardo.
Yeah, I'm Josh Meyer.
We're testing a couple of hourglasses with different temperatures, as well as different types of rocking motion, as well as a dead reckoning test and a critical baking test.
We have John Harrison,
And Noah Masculine.
and we're going to test to see if they're both accurate at the same time. We're going to flip them over and see if all the sand gets deposited in the glass at the same time, or different. Let's check it out.
3, 2, 1, go.
So this is our data from our first test, just a normal test at room temperature comparing the 3 hourglasses we had. As you can see, there seems to be a variation based on which side you're flipping on, and it seems to be pretty consistent for all of them. And it seems like the William Harrison hourglass has much less of a time variation as compared to the masculine hourglass and John Harrison hourglass.
Oh, that oven hot! Oh! Oh! Ah! God! Got a hot date this weekend. Put a couple hourglasses in the oven. I'm hoping that it'll make the glass expand and time will go by faster. Can't wait. Making the sand inside them expand more than the glass, and it's just taking more time. Oh man, the weekend's never gonna get here. The weekend's here, the weekend's here. It finally made it, I finally made it. Here are our results of the test. You can see as the temperature increases, the period of the hourglasses increases as well.
Okay, so today we're going to do the freezer test. So we're going to see how having them in the freezer affects the period. Alright, ready, set, go. Well, one of them isn't even starting. Oh, okay, well, neither of them. The sand's really cold. You can kind of see it's stuck together. If you look closely here, you can see it's stuck right there on the side. It's not coming through, so you can see the sand kind of clumps together as it gets colder. Oh, my sand's not moving at all. Hang on. Sand will come down, but that's about it. See? The period ends, so if I tap them together, tap them on the ground, so you can see sand fall, so. So we had a little bit of a natural disaster and broke one of our hourglasses.
Bensky disapproves.
So this is the results of the freezer test. As you can see, we had a lot of variation over like the tests, and this is the John Harrison hourglass, which unfortunately after the second test his life right here, and his son William took over in the future. But as for the freezer test, we have a lot of variation. Some of them were over 15 minutes, some were around 9 minutes, so you can tell that in cold conditions an hourglass is not accurate at all.
Hurry up, Travis. We're almost out of time. Okay, here comes the dry ice test. You feel a temperature difference between the stagnant air up here and the CO2 sublimation gas right here. So it's pretty interesting. And you see if I can put my hand in here and just kidding. It's actually just gas, so we're gonna see if this affects the rate of the hourglass. All right, cool. 3, 2, 1, go. Here's the data from the dry ice test. In each instance, you can see with William Harrison, he didn't show any variation between the standard temperature and room pressure test. But we did see this little one outlier right here for Neville Maskelyne, and that was due to sand clumpage. But ultimately, we didn't see any significant change in either one of the hourglasses.
Testing these hourglasses to see how accurate they are under different conditions. This is gonna be like pretending like, oh no, I'm on a ship, but it's like there's a tornado.
Is that like calming conditions? Tornadoes? I think it'd be a hurricane on water, wouldn't it?
Tsunami? I don't know.
Tornadoes are usually on land.
Whatever.
Here's the results from our spinning test. You can see as the speed's low, it pretty much doesn't do much to it, and then it gets to a certain speed, and the accuracy pretty much goes out the window.
I'm Josh, and I'm going to be doing a simulated rocking test right now. I'm going to be running with both of these hourglasses to see if the time varies with me shaking the hourglasses. So, here goes.
Alright, I'm ready.
1, 2, 3.
Alright. Yeah!
Really awesome.
Is he gonna keep that pace for 5 minutes?
Like a boss. Go, Josh! Oh yeah!
Yeah?
Ready, go!
Alright.
What time are we at?
3 minutes and 20 seconds.
Is the period affected?
I don't know! We'll find out!
Yeah.
You getting close?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Totally winning again.
Ready, go!
Such a dramatic start.
How you doing?
It's going by so slow.
Here are the results from our running test. You can see that Megan's smooth running style had a very similar period to our control. However, for the rest of us, the shaking motion did increase the period of the hourglasses.
Oh, are you steering backwards or am I We're gonna do like the Austin. And go.
Alright, we'll see you over there.
Alright. Now we got
Approaching shore. Ah, they've approached shore.
from Emma that took.
So we lost 2 minutes in a, what was it, a 12-minute journey?
Yeah, I experienced quite a bit of turbulence and currents out there.
Found some trouble with the dead reckoning. It was pretty tough to do to get and not have it tangled up. We got an extra knot. Difficult to go straight as well. Like,
Yeah, it was very difficult to be able to maintain a steady direction. We had to fight the current and the wind at the same time, so it was a little difficult. And is that this is definitely not a very accurate measurement. Okay, as you guys have noticed, with the hourglasses, each one of the different hourglasses changes with time, and when you flip them, the time changes, so they're not very accurate. With temperature, as the temperature increases, the time increases. When the temperature decreases, time decreases, so they're inversely proportional. And with the dry ice, it seems unaffected.
The next we tested was rocking motion. When you're doing a running test, as in carrying them in your hands, we found that the timing is really off and it's a lot higher and it's erratic. And for the spinning test, we found that the time was unaffected until you reach a certain threshold speed.
we found a time difference of paddling across the bay, which was about a 12-minute trip. Got 2 minutes of air, and that maintaining a steady heading was also almost impossible with the winds and currents. Critical test, we cooked the cookies, and it's up to you guys to decide how they turned out.
Bensky approved.